Welcome back to BadgerandBlade.com and our continuing series of member tutorials. Today's short video will actually show you some of the advanced techniques when posting. To get started, we will need to go into your settings section just to make sure that you have the correct editor to allow you to do some of these advanced techniques. Once in the settings section, go ahead and scroll down to General Settings. Click on General Settings. And then once again, you're going to scroll down to about 3/4 of the way down the page, and you're going to want to look for miscellaneous options. Now, you do have three choices when it comes to the editor on the open forums. You have the enhanced interface, which is full syntax and editing. You have the basic editor, which is just a simple text box, which means you don't have any control over formatting. And then the standard editor, which is very similar to any type of WordPerfect, MS Word, or any type of word processing type format. That is the one you want to click on. Once you click on that and hit Save Settings, we're going to go out to the main forum, and we are going to go into our testing section just to let you know how this works. Now, in the testing section, and this is a good place for you to do this as well, to test the different items that you want to do. And we'll be going over the vast majority of those as well. So we're going to go down and we're going to look for where we had some test items, and we're going to actually go to New Member Test Post for Video. And please feel free to use this as well as your testing section for your posts. Now, in previous videos, as you saw before, we showed you how to post pictures and to post GIFs, but we're going to go in a little bit more detail into the different formatting. Now, if you're just going to do a quick reply, you will basically have this set of formatting tools. You will have the switch to editor mode, to source mode. You can remove the format of the post that you have in place. You can paste plain text. So in other words, if you have a quote or something that you have written somewhere else in Word, you can actually paste it as plain text. Of course, this is bold, italic, underline. You have a choice of different fonts, the size of those fonts, the color of those fonts, whether or not you want to use an emoticon, if you are linking to an outside source or to another thread here in Badger and Blade, if you're going to post a picture, if you're going to post a video, and then of course if you want to wrap a quote around a selected section. So that is your basic formatting, and 9 times out of 10 this is what you'll be using for day-to-day operations in the forum when you're posting back and forth. However, if you want to go advanced, just click on the advanced. And once that comes up, you will have the complete full editor. Now, once again, the top section is as you've seen before. However, now you can include an attachment. Once again, all of your font formatting. You can also do bullet points or numbering if you're outlining something that you want people to see. You can also increase the indent of anything that you're typing in. Once again, the hyperlink. You can go to the gallery of images if you want to post something there. Once again, the insert image, the insert video, and then you've got your hashtags, your bracketing, as well as some of the other wraps and so forth. Now, what we're going to concentrate today on is this section right here, because you also have a spoiler. Many times you will see on BadgerandBlade.com that somebody will either ask a question or make a comment, and then you will see something in a spoiler tag. Well, that's more or less to keep it out of the main view for people that are just perusing, but for those people that are interested, they can click on that. So, for instance, we'll go ahead and type, this is a question. And we'll take our cap lock off. And then if we want to put something within the spoiler, you'll just click spoiler, and you'll see it'll be bracketed on both sides. And then we'll just put in here test for advanced posting tutorial. Now, once you're done with that, anything that appears in those spoiler tags will be invisible, but it will have a spoiler button and will show. So hit submit. And you will actually see at the very bottom of the page you will see this is a question, and then you'll see spoiler. So you can show that spoiler, and it'll say test for advanced posting. So that's all there is to it to that. Now let's go ahead and look at some other items that you can do. Once again, we will hit Go Advanced. Now in the advanced section, you can add a title to your post. So basically this would be a prefix that would appear above the actual post itself. So we'll put testing for video tutorial. That will appear, and then we can change this. So if you want to change your font to a different size or shape or font type, you can do so here, and you can scroll through all the various different types of fonts that are available. If you want to make them large or small, also what color. So for this, we'll go ahead and pick Cosmic Sans, size 6, and we'll pick a light blue. And we'll just put test color. Then you'll hit submit reply. And you will see in the post that we made that it'll be testing color. Now you can reply, but if you notice right up top here, you have a title now. Now this is very important when you get into the searching area, because you can actually search for a title of a thread as well. So now let's say that I wanted to reply to a quote that I saw from somebody. You have a couple of ways to do it. You can either do it by multi-quoting, which means every single post that you see, if you click on that button, it will include basically a synopsis of the quote from before. So I'll do that. So I'll click on that. I will click on this, and I will click on this. Now once you've done that, all you have to do is hit reply to thread, and as you will see, all the items are quoted that you clicked on. So I'll just put testing for tutorial and hit post quick reply. So this is very important and very easy when you want to quote something that somebody said. So as you can see, all the different quotes are there, and you're good to go. Now, there is another way. If, let's say, I just want to reply with this last quote, you just hit reply with the quote, and it'll only show the very last one. Another test for tutorial. Hit post quick reply, and we've kind of waited a little bit, or we did it too quickly, so we'll have to do it again. Post quick reply, and there it is. So these are some of the different ways that you can do advanced posting. Now we'll go back to the Go Advanced to see what other items we have that are available for you. So in a review, we will look at the fact that you do have the option to put a title in your post or your reply. You'll have emoticons here, and however, when you click on more, this will open up a separate library of hundreds and hundreds of different emoticons that you can use. And you'll see that here in just a few seconds. And you can scroll through all these. Some are animated, some are not animated. And you post those just like you would your regular post. Now you can actually mention somebody. You can actually wrap image around text if you want to make it look kind of like a magazine. So there are multitudes of different editing that is available for your posts. However, the vast majority of members will stay with changing fonts, colors, using emoticons, putting things in bold, putting things in italic, putting things in underline, centering items, numbering items, so forth and so on. So we'll go ahead and post this just to show you how it looks once it's complete. And then everything's mentioned. The nice thing about this as well is when you also go into the advanced section is it gives you a multitude of other options as well, which is also nice when you're posting in different areas. Now, also on the bottom of all of the posts, especially in the advanced section, you've got miscellaneous options. You can disable the options in the text. You can manage your attachments here for any valid file extensions that you want to put. You can subscribe to these threads too, and when you do subscribe to the threads, you can either do that where you get an email option when the thread that you've posted in will actually notify you that there's a new post. You can do it once a day, once a week, or you can do it through your control panel to where when you go into your subscriptions or when any new items have been done, you would hit Settings, and any new items that you are subscribed to will appear here. So that's a basic video on some of the advanced arenas that you can use when posting to badgerandblade.com. As always, we thank you for being members of badgerandblade.com, and we will have more member tutorials coming soon.